Hey guys, it's me, Katie, here to do my Leader of the Day presentation. So there's been a lot going on around COVID-19. So I specifically wanted to discuss the leaders within the healthcare industry, being that I um, am around hospitals a lot, and I just recently went through a surgery during this pandemic. Um, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to what's proper in healthcare and if people should wear masks and or even continue going to the doctor's offices because um, you shouldn't really be leaving your house that much. Well, um, from my point of view, I think definitely the doctors are being leaders and um, still making time for their patients. If you have regular checkups that you need to go to or emergencies, you definitely should go. In my case, it was an emergency that happened when I got off for my extended break. Um, and it was definitely surreal seeing everyone um, at the hospital in different doctor's offices. I had multiple meetings via virtual webcam, um, went to the ER twice, and you could just hear the panic. And definitely with this type of crisis, they have to use those skills that build trust by showing their knowledge. And I'm thinking too, based on what they saw, they definitely have a democratic leadership, but also a laissez-faire leadership when it comes to um, working, because they have the knowledge to work on their own, but they're able to still communicate with higher ups. And especially now with the state that everyone's in, it has to be more of a democratic team effort. Um, the trust comes into play when just dealing with patients. Um, if you don't gain their trust right away, they get scared and fragile. Um, and I know this firsthand because when I went to the hospital last week for surgery, they told my mom and I that we had to be separated. So here's my two questions that I'm posing for you. Do you think all outlets now share the Democratic leadership, even in the different industries, or do you think they show some other type of leadership that might be more beneficial given the state that we're in. And also, how, as leaders, do you think people are trying to gain trust with their followers, whether it be employees or consumers? Thank you. Hope everyone's staying safe.